And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Your third live stream of today. We are smashing these live streams out. Europa Conference League live stream now. For the draw, obviously Aberdeen and Hibernian, who are competing in this one, already know who they're playing in their qualifying round 2, which kicks off in a few days, I believe. I think this Thursday, in fact. However, should they progress, then they'll find out who they play after that. So yeah, an interesting one. A good incentive to see how, maybe on paper, how far they could probably get. But as I said, there's a long way to go, I suppose, in terms of getting over the line. Europa Conference League. Let's get it up quickly. Liam's in here. Shout out to Liam and that. 2 seconds. We found out that St. Johnstone will play PSV Eindhoven or Galatasaray. I like that. I really do like that. It's so funny. It's so funny that they're going to be playing going to be playing PSV or Galatasaray. That's really, really cool. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. But as I say, we've got a big one now anyway. The Partizani crew are in here. There's Albanians. There's everyone in here. This is the best of the rest, I suppose, this competition. I'm not sure how it's going to work out. As I said, yeah, it's weird how it goes. Craig's watch along says hello, good to see you, mate. Yeah, as I say, this is going to be a new competition. I like the idea. I said Liam and RFC there don't like the idea of the competition, but I don't mind it. I think it looks like it's quite good for smaller teams to have a chance. Just because teams don't have Premier League spending budgets doesn't mean that they not have a chance to compete with other teams in Europe. I.e., Partizan Belgrade's and stuff like that, Serbia and Albanian teams like that. So yeah, I'm a fan of this. I'm a fan of it. And yeah, I'm interested to see how it all pans out over the next couple of weeks. But look, it is what it is, and we'll see how it goes on. I'm sure this will be the start of something special. I think it'll be a bit boring if they brought a fourth competition, but the third competition, why not? Why not? Why not? It looks like an alright competition. No, it's cool. I'm very disappointed with PSV. Why? PSV's it's a tough tour. It's a tough tie, but it'll be a good one. Yeah, but it depends what you're into, Liam, bro, man. Like some of these clubs are big teams. You look at your likes of Partizan Belgrade's, your Roma, Spurs, arguably. Quite a big side that are in there. So yeah, it will be quite good. I mean, it could be quite good, especially for the other sides anyway. I like it. Don't worry. Don't come at me. I'm all for the smaller nations. I love it. I love it. I do. I've watched Romanian football from time to time. Serbian. I watched the Serbian Cup final last season. So yeah, I mean, I'm into it all. I'm into it all. You don't have to convince me. I like it. I like the idea of it. I like the idea. And it'd be quite good to see Hibernian and all that do well. Hibernian, Aberdeen, if they can get through the line. As I say, tough. From time to time, Serbia. Come on, Aberdeen. So there we go. Rexo, an Aberdeen fan down there in the old live chat. Guys, please can I ask you to smash that like button, please, guys? Thank you. Sorry, guys. Not sure what's happened here. Just give me a second. Kind of went offline there for a second. Am I back on? Yeah, I think so. Sorry, yeah, just thing went offline there for a minute. Sorry about that, guys. But guys, hit that like button anyway. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, especially the Scottish football fans, as we will be covering Aberdeen and Hibernian's journey to the Conference League. As I say, we're about 8 minutes or so away from the draw commencing. So as I say, yeah, guys, please do smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Aberdeen fans, Hibs fans, who do you want to see? I'll give you an update quickly on Scotland. So basically, If Hibernian do beat the team they're playing in the next round, they'll play either Gizara from Malta or Rijeka, Pacos de Ferreira from Portugal, Gent or Valgrena or Drita against Feyenoord. So the probably team to avoid there for Hibernian would be Feyenoord. Gent would be pretty sore as well. So yeah, I mean, they need to thing me. As for the Aberdeen side, they could either play Victoria Plzeň from Czech or Dynamo Brest. Austria, Vienna, or Breidablik from Iceland. PAOK from Greece, or Molde, or Servette. So yeah, all depending on how they do in the next round, depends on who they get. But basically, Aberdeen, I'd probably say the team to avoid is PAOK from Greece, or Austria, Vienna. To be fair, Molde as well. It's pretty tough actually for Aberdeen in the third qualifying round. I think Hibs probably have the luck of the draw if they could avoid Feyenoord. But yeah, it's pretty tough from there. Yeah, but they like that one anyway. But yeah, earlier on this afternoon we seen that Celtic... Sorry there, troops. So earlier on we seen that Celtic have drawn against we've seen that Celtic, if they beat Midtjylland, they will draw PSV or Galatasaray. And then Rangers will play Malmo or HJK Helsinki in the qualifying round 3, and then St Johnstone will play PSV or Galatasaray as well, should whoever loses. But it's all weird anyway. It's such a weird old thing how it happens, and then obviously we're going to find out who Aberdeen and Hibernian are going to play. But yeah, the whole game's weird, especially for the Europa Conference League. They like that. Trabzonspor. Yeah, there's some crazy teams in here, to be fair. Well, there will be ones anyway. Crazy guys. But yeah, about 5 minutes away from kickoff, guys. I actually feel happy for St Johnstone. Such a massive game as well. Just to see their fans go out to PSV, or to Eindhoven, should I say, and then go out to Istanbul. That'd be a fantastic experience. Really would be. Here's the Turkish fans all in here as well. Partizan Belgrade. Shout out to the Serbian fans as well. I love Partizan. They're a good team. Unlucky in the final last season though, weren't they? Penalties. Looked really good against Red Star Belgrade, but just couldn't quite get over the line. But anyway, guys, we are 5 minutes away from the draw commencing. The countdown is on, guys. Let me know who you support down in the old live chat. And yeah, smash that like button. It's very important. Let's try and get to 50 likes before the live stream starts, guys. So yeah, smash that like button. And yeah, let's get into this as we wait for the Europa Conference League draw to come back out there. So we've got Partizan Belgrade fans, we've got Budnukonas Pogreka fans, Hajduk Split, PAOK, Bodo Glimt. See, there we go, we've got some crazy teams in here. But yeah, shout out to all these sides. PAOK, yeah, a lot of PAOK fans. Aberdeen, we've got an Aberdeen fans. I'd hate it if we were in this league, says Liam MOC. You're only in you'll have a cameo in the Europa League, Liam, and then you'll be back to the Premier League again. I'm on the Dons. Carl Moorhead is an Aberdeen fan. PAOK, Trabzonspor. So many different teams here. Mostly PAOK. Look, the PAOK fans coming in. Partizan. Loads of them. Partizan, PAOK, Aberdeen. Rakow Schwetzbauer. Wow, that's some team. Vitesse. Oh, Vitesse playing in here as well, are they? Oh, nice. Partizan Aliade. Oh yeah, Vitesse finished 4th last season. That's right. Yeah, probably we weren't spending any money. I detest our owners, as Liam was saying. Yeah, fuck it. You'll be in the Europa League. The Jazz with the Champions League. Your family's Scottish, Liam. You should love the SPFL. PAOK Partizan. Hajduk Rajeta. Osijek will qualify as well. Jesus, some of these names. Trabzonspor. The thing. His stomach is even bigger than Lennon's at the start of the Omnibus. I think it's overly by Ange. I support Scotland in the Euros, so Psychic for all. Ajax. Why is the Ajax fans in here? Ajax are way too good for the Europa Conference League. Danitz Norway. Forza PAOK. Come on, Apollon Limaspor. The Cypriot names get me the most though. PAOK equals Partizan Brothers. Wait, so you're trying to say Partizan Belgrade and PAOK are link clubs? Is that what I'm learning here? Hibs, the Joes here as well. What time is the draw? It's in 2 minutes, mate. 2 minutes we're starting. They'll read out the rules and things will get underway here on the old live stream. Tell me well, Tranbanspor. Yeah, we will. I'll keep you up to date with everybody. Vitesse. The old Vitesse. Chelsea reserves Vitesse, aren't they? Fraser, Forza, Hibs. There we go. Hibs fans all joining in as well. Come on, Hibernian, says Daryl K. Hibernian fans, Aberdeen fans. I'll let you know who you could probably set to face should you beat the teams that you're playing in the next round. As I say, you've got stuff to do just yet. Let me just tell you who that you could play if you beat the teams that you're playing in qualifying round 2. But let's get this up for you guys. And yeah, 2 seconds. I'll tell you who it is. So, Hibernian will play either Gizra from Malta, Rijeka from Croatia, Pacos de Ferreira from Portugal, Gent or Valarenga from Norway, Dreiter or Feyenoord. I think Hibs definitely have the better draw, I suppose. One to probably avoid is Feyenoord, of course, and Gent maybe, but Feyenoord probably the best out of those ones. As for the Aberdeen one, they've got a little bit of a tougher one should they progress. They've got Victoria Plzeň from Czech, Dynamo Brest, they've got Austria Vienna, and they've got, sorry pronunciation on this one, Brežblik from Iceland, PAOK from Greece, Molde or Servette. They've got a bit of a harder one, obviously. Team to avoid there is probably PAOK, Molde, Austria Vienna. But look, definitely doable from both sides. I think Hibernian probably have the better chance, but Aberdeen definitely really should still do good as well in that as well. But guys, we're nearly here now as the start of this one. Guys, do smash that like button. Let's try and get to 50 likes if we can. AEK fans are in, Partizan fans are in. Why Feyenoord in the Conference League? They are way better. I think the way it works, the KNVB Cup. Who won the KNVB Cup? It was Ajax. Okay, no. I don't know then. I don't know why they're in there, but they are. Because if Ajax won the KNVB Cup, then surely the Europa League, but who knows. Inez says, by far the biggest club in the draw is Hibernian. I mean, in terms of size of club, I don't know, I'd say PAOK maybe. Partizan Belgrade are quite big. They're all quite big teams. I mean, there's a lot of big teams in here. But yeah, here we go, guys. We've got Giorgio here to talk us through the draw again as things get underway here in, I don't know where it is, but anyway, they are going to talk us through the draw anyway and get us underway here, guys. Our hearts in this draw? No, they're not. The Jambos won't be on tour. Shamrock Rovers, says Keith Gannon. There is a girthy football team. By far the biggest club in this draw. Edinburgh City. Who do Hearts have? Here are the Hibernian fans joining in there. The final. I'd say the favourite in this competition probably is Roma. It looks like a decent... As I say, a lot of people are a bit mixed on the whole competition, but I like the idea of it. I'm not going to lie. I don't mind it. I think it's quite good to see all these teams sort of battling out for a trophy. But yeah, we're going to start with the Champions Path. Again, I think this is basically what's going to happen is they're going to talk about potential Champions League losers that could drop down, i.e. your Linfield, your Cluj, all those sort of teams. Which, yeah, I don't know. It could take time over time, but yeah. In terms of Hibernian and Aberdeen and the teams that just qualify the Conference League, that will happen a bit later. How can I see the draw? Go on uefa.com. It's free. Crazy guy. But yeah, we're nearly here, guys. Partizan, yeah, Partizan fans. One to 9. Sorry guys, just reading out the rules and then we'll get underway here, guys. As I say, just reading out a little bit of the rules and then we can go and get things done. Can clubs in the Europa League drop down to this league? Don't know how it works. Yeah, mate, so basically if they lose... So teams... So there you go. Actually, that's a shout for you, Liam. There you go. So basically, if you finish third in your Europa League group, then you'll drop down into the Europa Conference League in terms of knockouts. So I wouldn't mock it just yet until you're through into the Europa League group stage. Otherwise, you could drop down into Europa Conference League. But yeah, basically that's how it works. All for goals. Da 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 da. What's everyone's obsession with their teams going bust in Scotland? Hearts going bust in his Burns. Maccabee. Everyone's all different about that anyway, aren't they? Who does Celtic have if they win against FC Midtjylland? PSV or Galatasaray? A tough one, Ian. But here we go. I think the teams are going to be drawn from the Champions Path. You've got the Shamrock Rovers and all that. Right, okay, I'm not going to bother with this one because I don't know if there's any teams that anybody even knows here. But this is basically just the sort of teams that were playing in the Champions Path, like Linfield, Connors Queen, Nomads. They all just kind of dropped down. They're like Champions League dross just parked along the side there. But yeah. It would be good to see one of these teams actually qualify for a change, but they never do. Linfield and all that. But yeah, this is the Champions Path being drawn out now there, guys. But hit that like button, guys. Let's try and get to 50 likes if we can. Winners of match 3, they will play. In fact, I'll just do it right at the end and just let you know who happens because this is the Champions Path. I've not seen any teams fans that are interested in any of these teams. They're pretty small clubs, but I will update you anyway. Joe Forson says I have Ryan Porteous curtains in my room. Nice one, mate. Wait, he looks like he's set to stay at Hibernian. There was talk that he was going to be going to Galatasaray. He could have played his debut against St Johnstone. Crazy bloke. But yeah, they're just withdrawing the Champions Path. Then we'll get on to Hibernian and Aberdeen and all those sort of teams afterwards as they've qualified. Is this the real draw? Yeah, this is the real draw for the thing, man. I'm the guy. Does it look like it, man? Go on uefa.com, bro. That's where you're gonna get the live stream up. But yeah, I'm just waiting for they're just drawing out the Champions Path. So like the teams basically that are going to drop down from the Champions League and into the Europa League that are going to be playing in this Conference League, basically. So yeah. Who do Hibs have? Hibs haven't been drawn just yet. They'll be drawn very, very soon. Should they win their tie, I guess. Da, 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 da. Still drawing that one out. Shamrock Rovers. Any Shamrock Rover fans in here? Shamrock Rovers will play. No idea who they will play. But yeah, Shamrock Rovers has been pulled out of the hat there. They love it. Powok fans loving it. It's crazy how they do these draws, isn't it? And I'm a Booze fan. Can you tell about AEK Athens when it's done? Yes. Our English clubs are in this. Which English clubs are in this competition again? Is it Spurs? Yeah, but Spurs have already qualified for the group, so they're not going to be in the qualifiers. It's I think Union Berlin, Rennes, Roma, Tottenham. They've all qualified sort of from the top 5 leagues. Italy as well. I can't remember who else is in there. Maybe Atalanta or something like that. But yeah, basically. But then I'll update you as to what's happened here on the Champions Pass. Usually get the draw on BT Sports and Sky Sports. No, it's just go on uefa.com. It's free. Roma or Spurs will win it for me. Liam, Spurs are allergic to trophies, mate. It'll be Roma that will win it. Jose under his new team will win that trophy, no problem. Yeah, Spurs are allergic to trophies. They ain't going to win that at all. If Spurs don't win this competition, they should give up on football. Roma will win it. Jose's really good in European competitions. He'll win this. Easy. So there you go, guys. Just to conclude on the Champions Path. Again, sorry for any pronunciations. This is going to sound like some foreign language. But Dinamo Tbilisi or Maccabi Haifa will play HB Torshavn or Budkornost Podgorica. Linfield or Borach Banja Luka, who lost to Cluj, will play FC Shakhtar Soligres from Bulgaria or CS Fola Esch from Luxembourg. Shamrock Rovers from Ireland will play KF Tuta or Interclub de Salandas from Andorra. Riga from Latvia or Snedva from Moldova, I think it is, will play Folga or Hibernians. Not Hibernian. Hibernians from MLT, wherever that is. FC Pristina or Connors Key Nomads from Wales will play Valor or Bodo Glimt from Norway. So there you go. That's the draw in terms of the Champions Path for those of you here. Now we're going to go on to Hibernian. I think now it's going to be put into a few groups as to where it's going to happen, and then go into Hibernian and then into Aberdeen. Here we go. It's free on YouTube, Dan, usually from BT Sports and Sky Sports Live. Oh, right, well, I'm just watching on uefa.com anyway. So, but yeah, now we're going to get the draw now for the rest of it. I.e. Hibernian and Aberdeen and all the rest of it. Should they beat their teams? As I say, it shouldn't be a problem for Hibs and Aberdeen. As I say, they got pretty easy ties in their first qualifying round 2. So, at no least, they should be getting to this qualifying round 3, no problem. Really shouldn't be finding it that hard to get through. But here we go. We're going to do a mass one here. There's going to be a lot of teams that are going to be coming out here, guys. So, they're going to be pulling the unseeded teams and then the seeded teams. So, here we go. Let's find out if Hibernian and Aberdeen are in this mix. And then we'll see where everything comes from there, okay? So teams have gone into that pot in the middle of the thing, and they're going to open the balls now and get us underway here. So it is, I think, Group 6. I think it is. So Group 2. So Group 2 are going to be playing Group. Wait for the ball to come out, and I'll tell you which teams were in Group 2, and then you can find out for yourself where your team is. Well, I'll tell you the team. Hold up. Two seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Number 7. So number 7 are all those sort of teams. So let me just tell you who that is. They're just loading up, and I'll let you know who these teams are playing. Just waiting for it. Come on, bud. Get up here. Right, here we go. So, Dinamo Batumi from Georgia or Bait Barazov will play FC Petrokub Hinseti or Silverspor from Turkey. FC Skupi or Santa Clara will play Olimpa Lejumba or Bikara. Sorry for pronunciation here, ladies and gentlemen. Pacos de Ferra will play either Larn from Northern Ireland or AGF from Denmark. Austria Vienna or Bred Balik from Israel will play either Aberdeen or Hacken. There you go. Again, because we're a Scottish football channel, I'll repeat that one. Aberdeen will play either Austria Vienna or Bred Balik if they beat Hacken on Thursday. Sudva or Rakow will play FC Rubin. And then CSKA Sofia from Bulgaria or Levajar will play Pogon Snezhnin or Osijek from Croatia. So there you go. So Aberdeen will play either FK, Austria Vienna, or the other team that they're playing. But yeah, basically that's a pretty tough one there from Aberdeen, but not the toughest that they could have got. Now they're going to do a draw for the rest of the teams, and here we go for this one. This time it hasn't been Hibernian being withdrawn, but I'll read it out to who's going to be playing. It's Kuopio or Vorskla Poltava from Ukraine against Astana or Aris from Greece. Udpest from Hungary or Vaduz against FC Basel or Partizan from Albania. Luzern from Switzerland will play Schreiter or Feyenoord. Trabzonspor from Turkey will play Molde or Servette from Switzerland. And then Lokomotiv Plovdiv or Slovako will play Copenhagen or Torpedo Belazardino. And then Penvanes or Vojvodina will play Lask from Austria. So there you go. No Hibernian as of yet, but Hibernian are on their way, ladies and gentlemen, okay? But there you go. That is that one there. Now, we move on to the next part of the draw, which is 5, which will probably conclude it for this one. But Hibernian will probably in this one. But Aberdeen will play Austria Vienna or the team that they're playing either way, should they win against Häcken on Thursday across 2 legs. So there you go. Now, here we go, here again. The next part of the draw is out, and it's Shoki or Kassler versus Partizan Belgrade or SC DAC 1904 Danjstuk Strada. Elfsborg from Sweden or El Sani Oray will play Velves or AEK Athens. RFS Puskas from Hungary will play Gent or Val Vergner from Norway. And then PAOK will play... Sorry. Again, they've moved on pretty quick. This is the last 2 numbers now as they pull this one out. And I'll go over the draw after this in a second. But basically, yeah. Now 1 will play them. Okay, right, let's have a little look. Number 1. And I think this is where Hibs are going to be drawn out of the hat now here, troops. Here we go. So the news that everybody's wanting is Hibernian there? Here we go. So Hibs will play, obviously if they beat Santa Coloma, will play Gazara United or Rijeka from Croatia. That's a good draw for Hibernian. So Hibernian, should they beat Santa Coloma from Andorra, will play Gazara United, who are from Malta, or HNK Rijeka. As for Kolos Kolaverka from Ukraine, they'll play Football Club FCSB from Romania, or Shakhtar Khargandi. Aret Yervin from Armenia or Slask Vorklau from Poland will play either PFC Arda Kazala from Bulgaria or Hapoel Beersheva from Israel. FK Kanua Zagaris from Lithuania or the New Saints from Wales will play Victoria Pleasant or Dynamo Brest. Hajduk Split will play Tobol Kostani. Hajduk Split or Tobol Kostani will play Apollon Limassol from Cyprus or Zalina from Slovakia. And then FC Spartak Trevana will play, whoever wins the Sepsios game from Romania will play Sutjeska or Maccabi Tel Aviv from Israel. So just to confirm there, Hibernian, if they do beat Santa Coloma, will play Gazara United or Rijeka from Croatia. So yeah, pretty crazy one there again. But yeah, Hibs there. Number 2 now. Jeez, this game's crazy. Crazy. So many teams. So many teams I've never heard of in my life as well, by the way. Sorry for any pronunciation from the people at these different nations, because I have absolutely no idea. Stuart Henderson says, so we are getting Malmo Helsinki. Yeah, Rangers are in the Champions League. Right. Fucking hell, some of these names are absolutely horrendous. Forza Vitesse. Vitesse, we'll find out who they get in a minute, I think. Sorry, guys. 2 second strips. Right. Number 6. So I think this is like Vitesse now. Their sort of teams we've drawn out the hat now. Okay, so I think it's number 3. So Craiova from Romania or Lackey will play Angelek from Belgium. Haffinger. Fucking hell. So quick with these bleeding screens. I think this is where Vitesse find out who they get, guys, for the Vitesse fans. Number 4. Da 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 da. Right, come on then. Last one. Number 1. Here we go. So Vitesse will play Dundalk from Ireland or Levida Tallini. Domzale, oh fucking hell, so quick with that. But yeah, Vitesse will play there with Dundalk. But yeah, there you go, guys. That is the draw. As I say, Hibernian and Aberdeen have got a pretty good draw, but they need to beat their respective opposition, that being Häcken and Santa Clara, this coming week anyway. But troops, thank you so much for tuning in. Again, we've done 3 live streams this morning. A bit iffy over the place, but look, we found out who the Scottish teams are playing. If you're into your Scottish football, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you all soon. We're going to be back tomorrow for a live stream for Celtic versus Midtjylland, and I'm sure we'll be back for the Hibernian and Aberdeen games respectively this week, guys. But thank you so much for tuning in.